What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So I haven't been to long shop in a little bit because I've been going on some vacations, but I'll be going to the shop today to check on my turbo Mitsubishi Lancer build. So you guys know I've already done the whole turbo install a little while back, and we've been going on the process of getting it tuned with Rick with Rallinspired. So I'm in the process of doing e-tune, which means he sends me a tune, I load it up to my car, I drive it, I take some data logs to see how the car is running, I send it back. So a little bit of back and forth just to make sure the car runs right. The last tune I sent was actually a couple weeks back because I was on vacation. Rick says so far everything looks pretty good. What I'll be doing is going back to the shop, doing one more last data log. If everything still looks good with the AFR readings on my gauge, then we could be ready to tune for power. Just made it back to long shop. Cool cars at the shop as always. Turning in, I saw a really cool S2000 sitting on some white T37s. Have to check that thing out. Damn, look at this thing. Looks like it's being sent in for paint. Roll bar, hood, T37s on the front and RPF ones in the rear. Looking pretty aggressive. So super sweet S2000, belongs to AJ's friends. Like I said, T37s on the front, some big brakes, and key RPF ones in the rear. This car sees track time too and is getting a full repaint, so gonna look awesome. And we have Long over here. He brought out my turbo Mitsubishi Lancer GT. We will be getting some logs sent to my tuner. So I'm back in my car. Like I said, we have the AEM FU ratio gauge all wired up. So I also have my EvoScan software. We'll be using the same app that I currently have, the Datalogging. So by Datalogging, what that means is I'll be driving the car and getting some logs, making sure everything looks good. At the same time, my tuner Rick wants me to have the RPM gauge as well as the AFR gauge in the same view while I drive it, just to see what my FU ratio is compared to my RPM. So I'm going to do each log 2 times. First log I'm going to do is 1 minute idle log. So right now my car is idling. We just want to make sure that everything is good while idle. And I've done this process a few times. So again, if you guys want to refer back on how to data log your car, I have a full video on how to get that done. So right now we're logging the first log at idle for 1 minute. And you can see over here my reading for my FU ratio gauge is about 14.6, 14.7. So just came back from data logging. I have all my logs here. So pretty much what I did was, let me get camera to focus. I have some idling data logs. I have some 50 miles an hour cruise for a minute, and I have a couple of first to fourth gear pulls in about half throttle. So I try to film, but like I said, again, when you're data logging and driving at the same time, it's kind of hard to film, but I tried my best. So here's a little walk around the outside. Like I said, I haven't seen my car for a couple weeks. I really miss this car, I really do. So we're at tuning. What Rick want to do is make sure car is running good first before we start tuning for power. He thinks it's pretty good, so we should be able to tune for more power pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by to show you guys the car real quick. The exterior obviously has the front bumper off right now. Interior. So back at the shop, and E-Man is polishing down his BMW 335i. This side not done yet, but man, this car sparkles. And when I was gone, he also did install a large front mount intercooler as well as some other power parts. Looking good. Gonna move E-Man's monster Jeep. This thing is so big. God dang. Ooh. It's huge. Still really want an S2000 TEs on the front, RPF ones in the rear. Whole car is getting repainted. Just noticed these fenders. I'm not sure what fenders these are, but they look good, aggressive. And in the paint shop, we also have long painting some of the parts. Ooh, a hard top. And then some goodies like the bumper as well as Voltex wing will be put on. You guys already know I love my Voltex stuff. I would love to have a Voltex wing one day. So Long's about to lay the clear coat on S2000 parts. So that looks like the hard top. That right there, I was wondering what that was, but I think it looks like part of the wing deck. And then the far end right there is the side mirrors. So should look pretty nice once it's all done. We also have the fender flares here for the S2000. Looks good. Quality parts on the car. Alright, so heading back home right now. Like I said, always a good time hanging out at Long's shop and seeing cool cars as well as progress on my build. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a revised log. We'll be able to tune full power soon. Like I said, Rick is a busy tuner and mine is kind of like a side project. So I've been away on vacation for a couple of weeks as well, so that kind of slowed everything else down. But again, if you guys stay to the end, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you want to keep updated for new videos, make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are out. Thanks for watching and catch you guys in the next one.